lovelies, it's Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, where we carry the largest selection of wood flowers in the United States. Welcome back to another tutorial. All right, you guys, wow, it's been a hot minute. I think I mentioned it in the last video. We took a little break. Mental health is, it can come out of nowhere and it can knock you on your butt. Let me tell you, I've been dealing with a lot of health complications, a lot of stress. Due to some things that are happening in my life right now, and there's not much I could do about it except for just rest. But I'm back. Slowly but surely, I'll be back. With that too, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but when stress comes a knocking, typically I tend to get more creative to kind of combat that. This time, it was the complete opposite. I couldn't do anything besides focus on what needed to be focused on, and I couldn't really have that escape that I normally did. So with that all being said, this is my birthday month. Hello, August. August is my birthday month. Yes, I am that kind of person who celebrates her birthday the entire month. If that annoys you, I'm sorry. That's just how I am. But this year especially, last year was a pretty I think lackluster birthday, if I remember properly. My 40th was a real big one, and I had a ton of fun on that one. But this time around, I really would like to have a kind of themed dinner party. I haven't done that before. And if for whatever reason, as you know how it goes sometimes, nobody can all get together at the same time. If my friends are unable to join me for dinner, I'll make a fancy dinner for me and my kids. So one way or the other, it'll be so much fun. So we've got an interesting project to do over this month of August. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna break down everything that I'm kind of thinking that we're gonna do. And that's really what this video is gonna be, is more the breakdown and the thought process and what we're all gonna be doing. And then next video will be the start of all of the making of all of the different items, because there's quite a few. Now, originally I was thinking of a tea party, but we've already done a tea party we did a photo shoot. I'm actually staring at one of the photos from the photo shoot for the tea party before. So I'm not gonna do a tea party theme, but it is gonna be very whimsical, over the top, just like me. So with that in mind, let's head out to the backyard. I'm gonna chit chat with you guys out there. There's already some stuff that might be a problem. So that's always fun. That's a great way to start a video. So let's go into the backyard, shall we? Just a heads up, my chickens are really loud, so I apologize already, because they're gonna squawk at me anytime I'm outside. That's what they need to say. So here is, welcome to my backyard. There's a lot of yard work that needs to be done before this party. There's a lot of cleanup. Here's a table that we built for the backyard. So here's the first project. The first project is I'm going to be adding some chair backers, basically decorating all of the chairs for everybody. So we've got a total of 8 chairs that we're gonna have to decorate. Then the next question, and this is where my first project was like, this is not great. So I bought this hanging system to go over the table. I got it on Amazon months and months ago. I would not recommend it. It already came completely apart and didn't even have instructions to it. But basically, if you want to kind of maybe have a visual, imagine this over the table. And with that over the table, you have a couple different options. I could do a garland over and sweepy and then twinkle lights maybe. I could do things hanging from said piece. I did pull this that we've made in a past tutorial. If you want to see that one, let me know in the comments down below. I also have a bunch of like just, it's kind of not necessarily a tea party, but a little bit more kind of, still a little Alice in Wonderland kind of vibe. So I have all of these too that we could do something with. But I was concerned that it would be too low on the table. So if that's the case, these somehow, hopefully, I can hang a few in the trees. Maybe on the tree that, as it hangs over there, having a couple of these in the trees with some lights. Speaking of lights, I also have some string light poles that I want to be put up onto the patio space so that we have that lit up as well, because I'm thinking it's going to be an evening get together, so that would be fun. And then we can have like a little fire and maybe watch a movie outdoors if the weather cooperates. So that's the plan. Because this table piece, if I cannot fix it to get it to work, the next option is to just do an over-the-top tablescape with a bunch of different size vases, probably lots of flowers, things like that. So we have, and books, probably books for sure. That's the plan as of right now. Let's go back into the studio and we'll chit chat just a little bit more. And then I have so much work to do. Holy buckets, do I have a ton of work to do. All right, welcome back to the studio. A couple other things. Color story. I'm thinking we're gonna go off of something maybe like this. I haven't picked all of the colors out yet. We're probably gonna have to dye a few flowers. These, I actually have two of them, and I thought I could actually put these on the table if that other thingamajig doesn't work for me. This tutorial is also up on YouTube if you want to see that. Just, again, send me a little comment and I will link the video there. So I might just use this as my jumping off base to collect flowers and work off of more yellows, peaches, pinks. Yeah, that's pretty much. It's mostly peach, yellows, some creams, and pink in there. Maybe we'll throw in some hot pink too. I think that could be really fun. And so then the rest of it, I'm thinking if there's interest, I might even include a little bit of the menu that I pick and how I did that, and what I make, as well as some of the backyard cleanup and things like that too. So it might be a full-on, like, full project, all around type video. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments down below before I start really diving into it. But first up, the easiest thing I think is gonna be the chair decorations. So I'm gonna work on that first, and then make a final decision of what the heck I'm gonna do for the actual table. If I can get that overhangy thing to work, I have a lot of options to decide what I wanna do. And if I can't get it to work, a few less options, but still a lot of different things I could pull all together. So that is going to be a fun adventure for the month of August. Again, I hope you enjoy this kind of deep dive tutorial. It's going to be a series, and I will see you when I see you next, which will be very soon, for another tutorial. I'm Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely. You, my friends, absolutely lovely. Bye guys.